Fall camp is happening and it's a lot going on at UCLA. Coach Chesney is talking to the media about how he feel about fall camp. I feel like the guys are out there improving. I feel like the system is in place and it's good. The chemistry is really good right now. Bob Chesney brought in new systems and the team is embracing those new systems. I feel like the defensive line is still up in the air as far as the defensive tackles go. We kind of know what's going on the outside. The offensive line, we still don't know. But we know the trenches matter most at UCLA inside this Big Ten conference. We're going to go as far as the offensive line is going to take us. The secondary is strong. The wide receiver room look like it's ready to blow up. And of course, we're led by QB1 Nico. The running backs, those three seniors back there, they all need to get some playing time. But let's jump in and let's see what Coach Chesney is talking about.
But so, yeah, I thought a good day 5, I think we're on right now. You guys did a really nice job today.
Day 5 already.
Getting better
wow.
and better, and that's what it's got to be. It got cleaner in the procedural things. It's physical as can be right now, which is great. And then
first thing I noticed is that LA tan. I mean, how do you get a tan in the fall? Welcome to Los Angeles, baby. And look at the UCLA drip, too. The Jordan brand logo.
It's time to make some plays. We're doing a good job of that on both sides of the ball. A lot of different, pressures being thrown at this offense right now, and obviously that won't necessarily be the case, but I like the way that they're able to handle it, understand how they get out of it, understand what plays to get to, and I think there's a lot on that quarterback's plate, and I think he's doing a really good job of managing that. Just got to keep connecting a little bit better downfield, but that's all part of the growing process here. But I like being out here. I think this was a big part of it, was us just continue to build connectivity, reteach our systems, and then just continue to develop on a day-to-day basis. And that's ultimately, what camp's about. But being away, sharing a hotel with everybody is, I think a little bit in an outside area, I think, helps quite a bit. So
you can tell this is not day 1 anymore. Look at him. Look at the intensity in his face. He got the 5 o'clock shadow going. Look at his eyes. He's ready to go out there and start the season. September can't get here fast enough. And I know people are going to say, oh, Nico is having problems throwing the ball downfield and this and that. Nico is learning his 3rd offensive system. Get this guy opportunity. And this is fall camp, spring ball. This is not the football season. Once the football season starts, that's when you're going to really see if he improved or not.
Whoever you guys got.
Did you pick this spot or did somebody suggest?
I had a couple spots in mind, but this is what ended up being the best. So we looked at 2 different, and we were like on Google Maps, like looking from above to figure out what we think would be good. And we were looking at places that had, a junior college, a high school field we could use, where there'd be a hotel centrally located. But it ended up this, being a really good setup.
So you got a little bit of tan the last few days.
Man,
I told you, look.
I'm gonna have to start wearing a bucket hat.
Look, I told you guys. This is the first time I've ever watched this. We watch these things together. I'm not the only one noticing these things.
That at some point, you can't laugh at me if I do, but the sun's pretty brutal.
What is the structure of this camp compared to what you've done previously at James Madison, Holy Cross? And is there anything you've had to
probably
tweak,
similar.
Being at this level?
No, it's just that the nights are a little bit later because of the drive over here, that it's 20 minutes. This morning was a little bit longer, but you're looking at, 20, 25 minutes to get over here and get back. So it's an hour of the day. So we got home last night. It was 10:15 or so. We're trying to be in our rooms at 10, lights out at 10:30. So that had to get shifted a little bit. But ultimately, everything else is exactly the same. It's just getting over here and getting back. Obviously, the weight room in that tent right now, is really a nice setup. That's as good as we have back at home to some levels. So we're not missing much.
What's Jordan Davis dealing with, and how long do you expect?
Jordan Davis had a little dehydration thing, so he's going to be fine.
Jordan Davis better be fine. He better be fine. We need that guy to be out there at top peak performance. Keep him healthy. If we can make it through this fall camp with no injuries, then I will be 100% excited about game 1 against Cal.
Just got to get through, it's day to day right now, so we just got to see exactly, where that ends up. He wants to go, he just can't go because of, what he just went through.
Good choice, Coach.
Mizell or Robell?
Robell felt awesome today. Tomorrow's a day off. Mizell said, I rode the elevator down with him this morning. He's like, I can go, let me go. I'm like, you're not going because tomorrow's our day off. Let's get through that and then see where we land.
I saw the news with Derek Carr. How did that come to fruition, him joining the staff, and what have you seen from him, adding to?
How you guys feel about Derek Carr joining the staff? And why didn't he join Fresno State's staff? If I'm not mistaken, I think that's the college he went to, but I can answer that question for you. It's because he lives closer to UCLA. I'm excited to have him at UCLA. Is he a part of the coaching staff, or what's his role? I've been hearing about it, but I'm curious. I want to see what the coach is talking about here. I know it's going to be a good thing for Nico, though.
Oh, I mean, so much. So Derek went to Fresno. I think he was in the same.
Okay, so he did go to Fresno.
Freshman dorm with D-Ray, our GM. I think. Who else was in there? Aaron Judge maybe was also on their same hallway. So those three guys were sharing a hallway together. And,
okay, I got
obviously,
it. So that might be the connection, him and the GM. So okay, now this is making sense, because hearing that Derek Carr came to UCLA as a Bruin fan, it took me off guard for a second. So
as the time went on, D-Ray went there, Derek went there, and then they ended up just staying in contact, became really close friends, and now he has a place in Newport Beach on the road. So,
got it.
I'm going to be around a lot, and I'd love to be able to help out. And I think when Derek Carr asked to help out, the answer is yes.
It definitely is.
Having him here today, what do you think he'll add?
Great. There's just I think it's this ability to communicate with the quarterback in real time, right? And then hostile environments is what he brings to it. And then the pressure that you feel back there as a quarterback, I think it's pretty awesome to hear a different guy's perspective that's done it a very long time at the highest level. So, as he speaks, we certainly listen into what he says he sees, or what he thinks the quarterback sees. And those are just things that, we're going to go through the playbook and talk about where we want his eyes, where we want his feet, everything we want to do within the scheme. But then there's this little piece of a guy that says, I know exactly what this feels like at this moment. And that's invaluable.
I agree 100%. I mean, he's played in big games. He had a pretty good NFL career. He was not a backup. He was a starter. So bringing that experience to UCLA is going to really help all of our quarterbacks. One thing you cannot fake is experience.
Will Carr be? Will he be at every practice?
He won't be at every practice. No, he won't be at every practice. He's got to fit his schedule. He's got a newborn and a couple other young kids.
Okay, so he's not a part of the coaching staff. He's actually just helping out. I wonder if he's collecting a paycheck.
So he's got to juggle all that. This is sort of the perfect opportunity because he's 15 minutes away from here, which is great. And then, I'd say of the spring practices, he decided to come along about halfway. We had 7 left. He was there at 4 of them, of the 7. So he'll be around. He just, he has access to film and all those things. So, just a good ability to bounce some.
Good job, coach.
And
good job.
Games, will he also be like on the sideline?
Yep.
Could you talk a little bit about connectivity on the field?
A big deal.
Being at a different place in Irvine. How about the connectivity off the field? What do you have in plan? Maybe some camaraderie building, things like that. How important is that building?
It's great. It's great. So tomorrow, that's a big part of what we're about to do. So they get to sleep in a little bit tomorrow, and then we head down to the beach and have a cookout out there. Newport Rib Company sponsoring it, and then after that, we are just hanging out together down there. And then when that's done, come back, hang out by the pool a little bit. There's no meetings. There's nothing tomorrow. It's truly a day off. So there'll be a lot of time to get a chance to spend together. There's a game room in a hotel, all these other things that they haven't gotten to yet because they've had no time. But tomorrow will be a good day for them to experience that.
Bob Chesney is not playing games, family. He is not playing around. Look at the systems that he's bringing into UCLA. This is team building. This is exactly what you want. When you take those road trips, you don't want the team to go their separate ways. You kind of want to hang together and enjoy your teammates' company. This is how you do that. And he's not a let me figure it out head coach. He's a this is how we're going to do it. And I love that.
What are your thoughts on the offensive line? Who's standing out and how's it coming along?
Yeah, I thought today was really good. Obviously, Riley and Jordan not out there, is not ideal situation. But at the same point in time, these other guys, I think, are doing a good job of stepping up. I thought yesterday, there was just a little bit of knockback happening in there. And today, they really anchored and cleaned up a lot of the things they had to do. There's a lot. We are now on everything basically put in. All of third down defense put in today. And people were blitzing from everywhere.
Good.
And I thought they did an unbelievable job of passing that off, and they did an unbelievable job of not allowing the penetration. And I think that's all part of what.
When I hear him say people are blitzing from everywhere, that gets me so excited because I don't want to play a passive defense. Forget that. Go out there, be aggressive. Let's make a mistake. If we make a mistake from being aggressive, then I can deal with that. Us UCLA fans can deal with that. But play some man coverage, blitz the quarterback, and do the same damn thing on offense as well. Run the ball 60% of the time, but take those shots downfield. Let's see some safety blitzes. Let's run a max blitz all out. Let's go. Come on, coach.
they have to be able to do. The run game inside in particular is phenomenal. Hall continues on the outside to take steps forward, and there's a lot of guys I think that are doing a really good job.
Paul Schmidt, huh?
So ultimately, nobody could just say I'm the starter and I'm just the backup. They got to keep pushing each other, and they're doing that.
What have you seen from Wayne since he came back?
I mean, he looks unbelievable. Again, today he did it. I mean, there's a couple things that he did, that were.
I'm telling you right now, I'm calling it. Wayne Knight should be the starter for UCLA. And that's no knock on our other two guys, because they're good and they're going to get a lot of playing time. But what Wayne Knight did for JMU last year and what he did in the college football playoffs, it puts him as the default starter. And especially hearing Bob Chesney say what he just said right now, too. So let's go.
I don't want to name the plays and the moments as I was about to do that, but ultimately he's really done a great job. He's explosive. He's just hard to put a pad on. He gets his pad level down. He sees it really, really clean, and then he's a threat out of the backfield, and he does a great job in the protection.
And he can catch.
So,
and he can catch.
He's complete. A lot of those guys are though too. So it's just one of those things that that's not a group that we're feeling like we don't have any depth in.
We talked to Daryl yesterday. What's it like having him back in the fold? How amazing it is to have him back in your team?
Yeah, I mean, but that's a guy that I said it before to you guys. I want people
here
that
Denohi?
love life, and Daryl absolutely loves life. And I think that the idea of he's funny on the bus, he's funny on the sideline, everywhere he is, he's like having fun and bringing people with him. And when it's time to do the hard things and the tough things, he's able to flip that switch and go do the hard things and the tough things. And that's ultimately what we need him to be able to do. So it's been great to have him around and have him back part of our team.
Do you have any clarity on the backup quarterback battle since practice?
No, not at all. No, we're just...
Don't spill those beans yet, man. Is it going to be Diffenbach or is it going to be Madden? Either way, they need to push each other. So don't put any breadcrumbs out there about who's going to be QB2. We know who QB1 is, and let's focus on keeping QB1 healthy and let those backups go out there and fight for that spot. And coach is not going to tell you. I mean, I would definitely ask that question, though. I'm not mad that he did, because if I was there standing in front of him, I'm gonna ask some tough questions as well. So, but he's not gonna give it up.
Continuing to ride. We're not making any decisions like that just yet. We're just trying to get reps and get it all in film.
Good job.
Have you done anything else to facilitate these guys getting to know each other, like defense rooms with offense, stuff like that, or guys going to different position meeting rooms to talk? Or
yeah,
things like that?
Not yet, but we have a whole entire program along those lines that we do. These guys will get up and have a chance to talk about their why. We have the leadership council. We have
you guys got to understand, it's a lot of players on the football team. It's hard for everyone to get to know each other. You may know each other's names, but you kind of want to know something about each person on the team so you can build that chemistry. Chemistry is going to play a big part of this upcoming season.
Big brother to other guys that are older guys to younger guys on the team. Then we have the alumni that are mentoring the older guys who are mentoring the younger guys, and just continually trying to interweave this thing, and make it a program and a family, which is what the best ones do.
Let's get it.
Question: what is the ramp up this?
In terms of how important was it to have this open day, have alumni out, family out, just for the community?
Yeah, I think it was awesome. I mean, we came down to an alumni event earlier at one of our alums' houses over here in Newport Beach, and it was unbelievable. Like, the amount of people down in this area that are supportive of this program is great. So for us to be able to be down here, open it up for them. I don't know how many were here, and there were 2 flag football teams here as well. Like, there was a lot of alums, and then it was...
Bob Chesney is doing a great job of making sure that the football team is accessible, the program, the field, the facilities. That's how you're going to improve your recruiting as well. The more people get eyes on this program, the better.
Really great to see Nick Pasquale they gave away this grant today to Wyatt Mosier in honor of Nick's life. But his brother AJ did that, and pretty special moment, I think, for the whole team to just see what it means to be a walk-on and fight through things and eventually do what he did. And obviously his life will live on within this program forever.
Thanks, guys.
Okay, thank you guys.
Shout out to UCLA Athletics. September is getting closer, and football is right around the corner, and we can't get there fast enough. Stay locked in, and I appreciate every single one of you guys. A special shout out to all the members of the channel, and if you haven't subscribed, make sure you do. It's going to really help push this UCLA content as well as the channel. UCLA Football TV, hosted by West 739. Forza.